I use it for 3-4 day hikes, things like that, but for just a couple overnighters, this is fine. Alright. Look here, everybody. Slow moving food. Little grub. I was banging away on this tree here. It's just an old pine tree, but I wanted to see if I could find any termites or anything like that just to look around. And I found this big old juicy tasty boy. Now, I'm not going to eat it today because I brought food with me. But you can eat this nasty old thing. Just make sure you bite the head off and you don't eat the head because it will try and chew out your insides. But you can eat that if you have to. So I'm going to put him back and let somebody else eat him. I'm sure deer will enjoy his ass. But he come out of this log right here. And just all you got to do is just bust it open and just keep on digging and you'll find more. Let's see here. Well, not finding too much. Okay, here we go. Here's a small one. There's a small one right there. So they're in here. He just happened to be a big, juicy, tasty one. There's another one. This whole thing is you'd get a small meal here. There's another couple small ones. Yeah, you'd get a little meal here. Okay. Well, I'm gonna move on. Well, guys, I'm out here in my little area here. I think I finally found where I'm going to camp for the night. Watched a guy in a four-wheeler for probably about 45 minutes. He didn't even know I was there. He just ran right past me 3 or 4 times and just didn't even see me. Of course, I hunkered down and buried myself next to the tree and everything. I just don't like being spotted. So I can be out here. It's just I don't like people to know I'm out here. I don't like people to know where I'm at. So, alright, well, once I start setting up camp and everything, I'll start showing you some of that. The thing I'm allergic to the most is what I'm out here playing with. I got a female deer just standing here looking at me. I don't know if I'm in the viewfinder, but she's alert. Beautiful animal. I don't know if I got her in the viewfinder or not. She's on real alert. She keeps walking around looking. She can't decide what to do. I'm sitting right next to her game trail. She's in the finder or not, but I think I got her in there. Look at her. Tail's all up. Okay, I'm going to spin her around here. I'm behind this tree so she really can't see me too well. I can't even get a good view of her. Beautiful animal. I don't know if you can see, but I got this deer. She's probably the 50 yards off over to my left here, and she is just prancing around. She can't determine whether she wants to come through here or not. She keeps looking at me. She can't determine whether I'm going to hurt her or what I am. And I'm talking and everything else, but she keeps walking back and forth. See if I can get her in the shot here before she walks away. I don't know if you can see her out there, but she's just between those trees right there. I think I got her body in the center of that shot, just around that tree. Look at her tail. There she comes into view again. There she is, walking towards me again. That's what this is all about for me, guys. Being out here just enjoying nature. Look at her. On back up the hill there. She knows I'm here. She just can't determine what she wants to do. If I was out here hunting her, she would have been mine already. There she's walking through still. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this off and just enjoy her for a while. Alright guys, there's my camp for the night. Got my hammock set up. I think I'm going to tighten my hammock a little bit. I don't really like the banana shape too much. Wasn't kind of comfortable. But there it is. Tarp set up. Had a deer here for about 45 minutes or so. She was walking around. She couldn't decide what she wanted to do, whether she wanted to come in at me or keep on going around, because she couldn't quite figure out what I was or what I was doing. So, alright, well, I just wanted to show you my camp. And I got a few other things that I filmed already, so. But there's the little view of what I'm looking at. Birds and trees and just beautiful sunshine. Here to my east, you can't hear it, but the creek is down there probably about 50, 100 yards. Off to my west, just thicket and briar patches. Up the hill here, the same thing. To my south and to my north there, I still got that ravine over there. So, and as I was laying in my hammock here, just kind of kicking back in my easy chair style, that's when I heard the deer coming up. So, alright, well, we'll film some other stuff later. I'm thinking about doing some traps and stuff out here while I'm here today, since I'm going to be here overnight. So, alright, well, I'll film later. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm trying to make some char cloth there. Starting to smoke pretty good. I'll give it about 5 minutes or so to smoke, and then I'll pull it off there. So, I'm just out here in my little area today. Got my hammock set up, my tarp. Over there's my okay guys, there's my little char cloth tin there. I'm making some char cloth. Got about 5 more minutes or so before it's ready. So, see it kind of burning out the top there. Alright, well, I'll get back with you. But this is kind of the view I'm looking at right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but the creek is about 50 yards down the hill here. I got a pretty good thicket behind me. Off to my west, that would be my south. Creek is to my east, and to the north is just, there's actually a moat right here. It's a ravine that they're going to have to cross, so I'll hear them coming on that. So, alright, well, I just wanted to show you what I was doing right now. We'll show you some more stuff later. Okay guys, yet another adventure in the woods, yet another day being called out of the woods. So, I got some footage of a deer and some footage of a little bee I was playing with in my campsite there before I so rudely got called out of the woods. I think I'm going to stop bringing my phone, but when family crisis happens, you got to go. So it's always good to have a cell phone. Alright, well, I'm going to turn this camera around here, walk you through the woods a little bit, at least see what I'm seeing. At least go on a little hike with me here. I'm about probably a quarter mile out of the woods now. I was about 6 miles in. It took me about 20 minutes to pack up, and now I'm headed out. So, alright, well, I'll turn you around here so you can see what I'm looking at. Real pretty out here, real quiet, and lots of birds. Enjoyed the deer that I was playing with there. She was up on me for about 45 minutes or so. Couldn't decide what she wanted to do. Whether she wanted to, come past me or what. So I enjoyed that. At least I got some of nature out here. So, alright. Well, I'm going to walk through here some more. Keep on going. I think my mom's out here, the one waiting on me. So, somebody come to pick me up. That's why, guys, it's always good to tell somebody where you're at, so that everybody knows your itinerary. Now, my family knew I was going to be out here overnight, but obviously I'm walking out here because I got some family stuff. But like I said, it's always good for your itinerary to be told and where you're at. And I know this area like the back of my hand. I mean, you could put me blindfolded, walk me in this place, and I could point you in the direction out. So I will never get lost back in here. Now injuries are a different story, but getting lost ain't never going to happen. So, but I mean, it's a nice little hike. We're following a game trail here. As you can tell, it's fairly well used. It's also the one I use to get back to my campsite when I just come in just to camp. Now, if I'm trekking around or scouting or something, I may not use these deer trails too much. I also like to try and walk next to them so you don't disturb the animal tracks coming through here. Every once in a while you ain't got a choice, but I do like to try and go around them. Well, I can see my mother's truck, but I guarantee you she can't see me. So, because I wear dark clothing, all my gear is camouflaged to green. I'm trying to hide out here because I am a prepper, and I do believe in hiding myself so that people don't know you're here if you ever happen to come out here in a bug out situation. But this is not my bug out place. I have some place much more vast and more animals for sure. I've been out here for several weeks. I ain't even seen one fucking squirrel yet. I haven't seen any reddy nests or anything. But I'm so close to the city and other houses that they're probably going towards those houses, to get all food off the trash, things like that. Alright, well, I gotta go.